Hey, welcome back to Sober Now. I'm Jim LaPierre. Today I want to talk about God bombs. My higher power has a way of getting my attention, and it's usually a pretty jarring experience, but it's one I'm always grateful for. Despite all the times that I've learned better, I still sometimes get attached to my own plans, decide that my way is working, and of course, things are only about a million times better when I let my higher power run the show. So I've been stressed this week. A lot of things on my plate. I'm the one that put them there. And I'm fond of saying that all my problems are good problems. But occasionally I get caught up in how is this all going to work? And sometimes I get stuck. Sometimes I just lose focus on what's most important to me. And so to me, a God bomb is when my higher power kind of lovingly shakes me and says, okay, here's what really matters. I got a phone call from an old friend yesterday, guy that I've known for a lot of years, somebody I deeply admire and very much love. And he called to say goodbye, which was, of course, jarring, but it was beautiful. Um, he's lived with a terminal condition for more years than he was expected to live. He has lived an amazing and full life. He is easily one of the most loving people I've ever known. And he and his wife, for many years, fostered and adopted children with special needs. And I was always so impressed by how he was with children, and it always spoke volumes about his character. But he humbled me many years ago when he told me that the children had taught him so much about how to give and receive love. And I got to say goodbye to my friend before he passed, and it was a beautiful and simple exchange. She said, I'm grateful to have known you. I love you. I wish you all the best. And I had this moment where I thought, man, I don't be awkward. Don't say something weird. And I refocused in just a matter of a second. And I thought about who my friend was, and I just spoke from my heart, which is always the best approach. And I said, I love you. I am very grateful to have known you. I have experienced a lot of joy from our paths crossing so many times. And I said goodbye. And that's not something I get to do very often. Because of my profession, because of my great affinity for people who live in addiction and in addiction recovery, quite often people pass, they overdose, or they just stop coming by. So to be able to say goodbye is a rare and beautiful thing. It's something that I think most of us associate as a painful experience, but in this case, it gave me a lot of joy. And I have these conversations with my higher power where I say things like, okay, I'm paying attention. Thank you for your patience with me. I'm going to refocus on what really matters and let go of all this little stuff that I've been worried about. So I hope you get to have some of those experiences regardless of what your higher power is, whether it's re-experiencing the beauty of nature, reconnecting with loved ones, or anything that's more powerful than yourself that fortifies your life and gives you peace or gives you joy. Please, by all means, get a hold of me. Let me know what speaks to your heart. Where are you struggling in your recovery? What topics would you like to see covered, or what questions do you have? Jim@sobernow.com. Please put a like on the video and share it. Please check us out on YouTube, Sober Now, and subscribe. We've got about 75, 80 videos there now on a whole bunch of topics in recovery. So please take especially good care of yourselves, and please let me know what's your higher power doing in your life to get your attention.